Getting started with Arduino IDE. The Arduino Integrated Development Environment or Arduino software contains a text editor for writing code, a message area, a text console, a toolbar with buttons for common functions, and a series of menus. It makes it easy to write code and upload it to the board. It runs on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. The environment is written in Java and based on processing and other open source software. Let us see how we can connect to the NodeMCU with Arduino IDE and program NodeMCU hardware using the popular C++ language and then deploy the code on board. Google for Arduino and go to the official website. Click on the third tab, Software, and hit on Windows Installer, and then click on Just Download. While installation, you will see the pop-up from Windows Security blocking the installation of COM port and USB drivers. Make sure you allow them by clicking Install. Once the installation is over, run the IDE. You will notice that the Windows firewall blocking the app since it tries to access the Java runtime environment. Just hit on Allow Access and you are done. By default, Arduino does not have the board listed in its library. In order to fix this, click on Top Menu File and then click on Preferences. You will see an empty box where you can type additional boards manager URL. Enter the web address http://adreno.esp8266.com/package_stable/index.json and then hit OK. Click on Tools and hover the mouse on board, which will open the submenu. You will see Board Manager on top. Just click on it. This will open a pop-up window of the Boards Manager. It will immediately update the library packages. Click on the empty text box and type ESP8266. You will see a package named as ESP8266 by the ESP8266 community. Click on the micro button Install. This will take few minutes to download and update all the required libraries. Once completed, you will see the message Installed beside the package name. Now again click on Tools and Boards, and then from the submenu you can choose NodeMCU 1.0 ESP12E. When you hit over the tools again, you will see the fourth last option, port is disabled. This is because the NodeMCU is not connected to the USB port of your PC. Connect the board via the micro USB cable and then come to port and then select the COM port. In my case, it is COM4. Now let us check with a very basic program whether our installation and connectivity are fine. In Arduino, we have two different functions, void setup and void loop. Since void is mentioned before the function names, these functions will not be returning any value. All the declaration and initialization we put in void setup, and the certain part which needs to be repeated continuously will be inside the void loop. Here we are just going to test the onboard LED of the NodeMCU. Hence, the reserved keyword LED_build is used for declaring the type as output. Under the void loop, we are simply turning on the LED for 1 second and then turning it off for 1 second. And it will keep on repeating since this is under void loop function. Please note that in Arduino, passing the value 1000 refers to 1 second of delay. In order to compile the code, just click on the tick mark icon on the top. You will see the message "Done compiling" at the bottom of the editor. Now, click on the horizontal arrow mark and upload the code. On the bottom of the Arduino IDE, you can see the status of the uploading. Once it is done, the code is fully deployed on the board.